Hey Boxheads, a few weeks ago, my friend Subluggy announced he was sponsoring a Roblox Game Jam, so I decided I was gonna join the Game Jam and win. Well, at least I thought that until I saw the theme.
Brother,
Alright guys, it's time to pack our bags and leave because what is that theme? Yeah, I decided not to enter the Game Jam because I thought the theme was kinda trash. Bro, I'm so bored. I need to post something.
You know, you could have just entered the game jam. Me and Court are cooking right now.
Yeah, but the theme sucked, and plus, it's kinda late.
So basically, you're saying you're scared?
Bro, I'm not scared. I just think it won't be worth it because I got no time. Fine, I'll enter. I got this.
Yeah, you ain't getting money for this back talk. Yeah, I'm not fucking with some man, see a mascot.
After banging my head against the wall a few times, I came up with a good idea. Since the theme is anything breaks, and the owner said we should be creative, what if I made a game about working a job, and in your job, you go on breaks. And in your breaks, you go around breaking your coworkers. And if you don't break enough coworkers, you have a mental breakdown. This should be easy. All I have to do is open up ChatGPT and then... Okay, well, this might be a little harder than it looks. Let's get started. Let the games begin. You see what I did there? You know, Squid Game. After making a new base plate, I instantly got to work. I created this guy. We could call him Todd. Todd will be who you play as. Since I want you to break your coworkers, I need to make a punching system. And since I want a punching system, I need to make punching animations. I made the animations very complex. If you want to hire me for animations, it'll cost 100 Robux. Per frame. For some reason when I attacked, I didn't do any damage, so I spent like 30 minutes trying to fix that. Eventually, I got it working and decided to add some sound effects to make it feel better. Something I noticed is games need sound effects to feel good. When you're making a game, take time to find or make actual good sound effects. It'll make your game 10 times better, no cap. But since I got no time, I'll just take some from Toolbox. And let's say I enjoyed killing them a little too much. I made it so when you hit the NPCs, they react. At first their face changed, and then when you hit them enough, they start running around. To make it fit more with the theme, everything breaks, I made them break into little pieces. Look at this little dude getting beat up, little goofy little dude, little goofy little bot, goofy head. Okay, while past Bossy take out his anger issues, let me show you what I did next. Next, I went to bed because I started this game late at night. When I woke up, I decided to make some UI. I made a UI in Photopea because I don't have time to learn Figma. After importing the UI, I imported the sound and turned it into the NPC death sound.
So, okay, that's cool and all, but I think you're gonna need some VFX.
My brother said I should add VFX, so I went to Toolbox and borrowed some VFX models. Because a wise man once said, if something is in the toolbox for free, then that something was made for me. Or something like that, I don't really remember. While attempting to import the VFX, it kinda crashed my PC and I had to reset it. I hate my life, 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 I hate myself, I hate my life. Now when you punch them, it looks like sweat's coming out of them from all that working because you know, they got a job. And then I got distracted while watching YouTube.
If you had any ideas for this...
After a few videos, I realized I need to lock in if I wanted to win. So lock in is what I did. I made health bars for the NPCs so you know how much health they got left. Then I decided it was time to do the thing I've been avoiding. The main game logic. This may not seem like a big deal to you, but to me, this is like teaching algebra to a 1-year-old baby. I'm not a scripter, and honestly, I don't know if I could do it. Maybe I should just quit. Quit? Why would I quit? Quitting only makes you weaker. Quitting ain't an option. It's a sign of defeat. If I give up, what am I proving? The whole point is sharing. The whole point of boxing is to prove anyone can do what they want. And if I give up, I'm giving up for more people than just myself. My community. After an hour or two, I made a basic version of the game. First, it tells you how to go to work, complete the prompt, and then you'll be on break. During break, you kill NPCs, and then at the end of the break, you return to work. Obviously, working will not just be holding a proximity prompt. I'll change that later. Instead of changing that later, I'll change it now. You know in Fish you click little circles? I decided to take inspo from that and make it so you click keys. The default proximity prompt looks kind of ugly, so I looked up a tutorial on how to make a custom one. And I must say, This also looks kind of ugly. What's next?
Mental health systems.
Oh yeah, the
Mental health systems.
do we really need to do that anytime I say
Mental health systems.
I made a system where over time your mental health drains. You increase it by killing your coworkers or by completing your work. If it reaches 0, well, nothing happens because I ain't get that far yet.
Yeah, I'm my phone and that bullshit. I don't even fuck with that. Saying that you love me, say that you want me. I ain't gon' say it back.
First thing I did was make it so when you lose, you have a scoreboard thing that tell you how long you lasted. And then I went to bed because it was 4 a.m. Good morning, USA. Okay, it's time to build. For the map, I'm going for a simple style since I don't got much time. I added bathrooms to the game and made sure they were really tight so no fat guys are allowed. You're welcome. To add more lore to the game, I tried making everything look like the building was on a low budget. Instead of sinks, you wash your hands in a pool. And if you don't think a pool is that bad, the pool never gets clean. I forgot to mention, you
Should.
Subscribe. Right?
No.
because if you made this far in the video, you clearly enjoy watching it. And I'm trying to reach 15k by the end of the year. Thanks. Anyways, my friend Kevin offered to make me some new UI for free, and I must say, he did good, so I paid him 1k Robux. I began adding more details to the map, because right now, it's looking kinda naked, but then I got distracted and began making the movement feel better. Not even gonna cap, so far, this game's coming out really good. I spent a few hours mining off camera, but then I realized, you know what's missing? We need music, but it's one problem. We only have... The game jam ends at 9 a.m, and currently it is 12 a.m. If I want to complete this on time, I have to pull an all-nighter. It's time to log in. I hopped on BandLab and started making some fire music. Then I realized I don't got time or the skill for that, so I imported music from Toolbox instead. I lost some of my footage, but it's okay. It was only boring and polished and stuff. Since it was getting late and I was up for over 18 hours, my brain started to give up on me and I started slowing down. But who cares? I had to finish this game. I spent some time playing other people's games instead of working on mine. And I must say, some people scare me, and then some don't. I finished the map and finally changed the working station from just a part into a PC. Then, I made new NPCs to add more life into the game. And then, after that, I think my brain just fully shut down because I decided not to record anymore until 9 a.m. I made a quick and sloppy thumbnail and icon because I still need to fix things in the game. And then, I submitted, 5 minutes before the game jam ended. It's time to show you guys the game. See, it said, okay, get to work. I ran to my room, and then I just clicked my keys. I made everything smooth betweens and stuff, you know, make it feel better. And over time, the game gets a little harder. Right now, you see it's in tutorial because this is the easiest mode. Each NPC could talk, see? Someone sent help and cookies. I don't care, die. Each NPC says random things, just to have more personality. I also added these, free water. You could drink this to help your mental health. I added 3 of them around the map. What you doing? What's up, man? Ooh, who's this stank in here, twin? Women's restroom, yes sir. Hey, y'all don't look like females. Where they at? Where the baddies at, twin? Hey, y'all gotta die for that, I hold you. Yup, easy mode now, and I go back and do the same thing. It do get repetitive, but that's part of the challenge. Basically, it's just how long you can survive. I'm pretty sure I made it to level 25 and never made it past that. If you want to play the game, the link will be in the description or the pinned comment, depends if I pin a comment. And yeah.
They don't like them crazy, oh my god, I know. They don't like them crazy, yeah, baby, I know. Mess up in your head, yeah, I know.